So which is harder? The Army Basic Training or the Police Academy? Well, if you'd like to know the answer to that question, stay tuned and watch the rest of this video. Hey, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video from your boy Lab. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my previous subscribers, my current subscribers, and my future subscribers. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all, and every single one of y'all in my comment sections wishing me love, wishing me the best, and hoping that I go into another police academy and retry this whole process. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys have good thoughts at heart, and I just want to let you know I'm not against going back to the police academy. It's just I have other things going on right now that's kind of like taking more precedence and taking more importance. But as soon as I get all those locked up and everything, I would see if this is still a path I would like to go into. It was a path I was willing to go into about 6-8 months ago, but now I'm like, let me pursue other things. So that's kind of like what is going on right now. So we'll see, but nothing is set in stone right now. But anyways, I appreciate each and every one of y'all for subscribing to my videos, to my videos and to my channel so far. I appreciate every one of y'all. So real quick, I would like to apologize for my recent video. Well, not the most recent one, the one before that. It was about academics in the academy and passing it and all, and my audio came out terribly on that video. While I was editing, it was fine, everything was perfectly fine, but when I uploaded it to YouTube, it just, I don't know what happened, but the audio was all messed up. So anyways, as you can see today, your boy got a microphone, yo. I got a microphone. Also in a very recent video, I set up my ring light, so that's what you see right here. So, you know, I'm trying to get my stuff. Like I said, still the upcoming, working my way off YouTube. I guess I'm a YouTuber now. Still upcoming, working my way up, so I'm just trying to like do the best I can by you guys. So yeah, you guys are like the motivation. I mean, I was not expecting people to like my videos. Like I said, I started off with like 20 subscribers or so. And then one day I was like, let me check how many subscribers I got, and I was over 1,000. So 1,000 is a big number to me, because imagine if 1,000 people were following you. That's crazy. So I guess I have to live up to that standard right now. So I appreciate every one of y'all that's subscribing so far, and because of y'all, I was able to, I decided like, hey, I'm going to put some money down, get a better ring light, better microphone. So hopefully I sound a lot better. Hopefully I sound a little sexy to you guys. Hey, chill out, pause. Anyways, yeah, so going into why this video was made, you might ask, so which one is harder, Lab? The Army Basic Training or the Basic Police Academy course, Basic Peace Officer course? Which course do you think is harder? Well, there's not one straight answer to that question. At least for me, there's not. Now, it depends on the perspective from where you're asking from. So if you are thinking physically, if you are coming from the perspective of physically, which one is more physically demanding? Mentally demanding, which one is that? I would say then the Army Basic Training is a lot harder. So for those who do not know, the Army Basic Training, or BCT, Basic Combat Training, it's a course that lasts for about 2 months and 2 weeks. And basically this is the training that you take to go through to become a soldier in the United States Army. It's not really a hard course if you ask me, but like I said, physically challenging and mentally demanding. Yes, it's a lot harder. The Army Basic Training lasts for 2 months and 2 weeks, and you get to stay, if you're a dude, you get to stay in the barracks with a bunch of smelly dudes, and if you're a lady, well, there you go. Hopefully they're not smelly. I don't know how that works for them over there. So the Army Basic Combat Training, it's rough, extremely physically demanding, mentally demanding as well. So that makes it a lot harder. So many people fail, so many people get injured. That's a major one when it comes to BCT. A lot of people get injured. So with basic training, you have 10 weeks. Like I said, 2 months and 2 weeks. And with basic training, you have the several phases, which is like the, when I went to basic training back in 2019, you had the red phase, which was supposedly the most physically demanding. Because you get smoked a lot, and if you don't know what getting smoked means, it just means they give you a lot of punishment physically. They make you do it. They make you do stupid stuff like run a mile, push up several times, flutter kicks, pretty much getting smoked. Also, you had the red face, then you had the white face, and then you had the blue face. I do not know if these are the same faces that what you're still using, because a lot of things have probably changed since then. But that's pretty much what you do the whole time. And it's 10 months, 10 weeks, 2 months and 2 weeks pretty much. And all you're doing is a lot of PT. Rifle marksmanship, all that stuff. But you also have ruck marches, some that the drill sergeants themselves organize, but also some that you have to do. For example, you have to do a ruck march to go to your first field exercise, your first FCX, which is your first field exercise. But then the second one is the anvil, if that's what it's still called. And then that's another ruck march in itself, about, I don't know, probably like 9 miles or so. And then the last major field that you go to, you have to ruck over there as well, and that's the forge. And then after the forge, you do some other stuff, which is like Nick and Night and some other stuff. But it involves a lot of physically demanding things. So you're doing your ruck marches, you're doing your runs, you're doing PT several times. Added on top of this, you're away from family, you're away from your phones, you're away from anything that you're used to regularly. You can't party on the weekends, not that stuff, for like a whole 2 months and 2 weeks. That's a really long time. And like I said, mentally demanding. Several people be like, you know what? It's not that deep. I can make a lot of money outside without having to go through all this. And you're not wrong at all. I promise you're not wrong. So, but is it demanding? Yes, but it's so much rewarding as well. So personally, I would say when it comes to like the physical side of things and how mentally demanding it is of the soldier or the trainee at the time, Army basic training is definitely harder than the police academy. On the other side, however, is the police academy harder than the basic training? It can be harder than basic training. Why? It's a lot more, I don't want to use the word mentally demanding, but there's a whole lot more studying to do. So it's really more about what's up here than what's up here, if you get my message. It's really more about how you can use your brain and figure things out and learn. Like, it's not hard. It is not hard at all. However, it's a lot more this than this. You see, back in basic training, if you didn't pass with this, and trust me, there are so many stories of those who could not pass with this. But as long as they were good with this and their legs were fine and they could just pass out the PT test, hey, you're passing basic training. But if you do not, if you take that same mentality towards the police academy and you fail several times, you're gonna get kicked out. You could be the PT steward if you're like not the smartest, and you don't have to be the smartest, but like if you can learn and process everything they're teaching to you in the police academy and you fail, for example, your T code, which is a very, very big one, you're pretty much done. So in that aspect, if you feel like you're more of a guns than brains type of person, then maybe basic training is the place for you. You know, I'm not saying people in the army are stupid. I'm just saying on a scale of 1 to 10, the majority, I've heard of stories, man. I've heard of stories of some people getting in with an ASVAB score. If you don't know what an ASVAB is, it's just pretty much the test that you take to go into basic training. Everybody has to take it. And I've seen of stories whereby people get ASVAB score of like 31, and that's really low. And they still somehow, the recruiter helps them out and bump him and go into the army. I'm not saying they're stupid, I'm just saying every job requires a certain skill. So yes, physically and more mentally demanding, I would say my vote to go with basic training automatically. But if we're talking more education wise and what you got up there, because you do some physical stuff, they smoke you. It depends on the academy you go to. Some academies smoke you a little bit, but it's not that crazy. We didn't get smoked that much. We got smoked a couple of times, but it was nothing like basic training. I wish I could sit down up here and share my stories about the several things that we went through at basic training when it comes to smoking. I'm sure you guys have your own stories as well if you went through basic training about many times you got smoked. I heard of people that were getting smoked at the last phase, because technically when you're in your last phase, you shouldn't be getting smoked that much, because now you know how the army works, sorta. Dog, I have people that were still getting smoked in their last phase. We have people that are getting smoked the day before graduation day. It gets real out there. But over here in the academy, treated like adults, they expect you to know what to do, and you get to come back home. Not all academies do this though, but in my academy as well, we get a chance to come back home. You get part of the weekends if you want to, you know, I'm gonna do it smartly. But you mostly wouldn't have time because you're all studying the whole time, for real. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I don't have to sit down here for a long period of time, but that's pretty much for this video. Which one is more physically and mentally demanding? Army basic training. Which one is more educational wise type stuff? Definitely academy. You can pass basic training if you're physically good, but you can't pass the academy if you can't pass the exams they give to you. And they have exams like every single week most times, until you meet the big one, which is the take-home. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, y'all. I appreciate y'all for sticking with me throughout this video. I hope you learned something from this video as well. And if you're looking for more resources or more, if you want me to say more stuff about basic training or talk more about basic training, I can, because I'm a soldier. I'm still a soldier. I'm in the National Guard right now. I was active duty before, and then I went to National Guard. So if you want me to like make more videos about that, I definitely will drop some. Leave that in the comment section. If you need me to make more videos about the police academy, which I plan on doing, to what I know about anyways in the police academy, I will try to do that as well. But for today, that's it from me to you guys, yo. I appreciate you for sticking with me through this whole video. And like always, man, peace and love. Remember to subscribe to the video, like this video, leave a comment if you need to. Peace and love, yo.